Nice mates from my life mates, thank you so much for stopping by. Today it's going to be a very quick and easy video. Somebody asked me how to make washi cards. And what is a washi card? I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but I have these sitting right here in the front of my Hobonichi Techo cover. This is the Chic Spiral Huckleberry Cascade pocket in the A5. And so I have these tucked in here. I told myself I really need to start using my washi tapes, so I've taken them out and put them on these cards, and they're always tucked in here in the cover, so that whenever I journal in my Hobonichi Techo, I'll have this with me, easy access. So I thought I would share with you what I do or how I choose these specific washi tapes. And I just have this as from part of packaging, but you can easily take an old gift card that you might have. You can even cut out your own. I've in the past cut out my own cards using a folder, like a clear file folder. So it could be anything, even like a business card or anything like that. So I thought I would share with you my thought process. I like to, if you want to have two different sets, like maybe like a bright set and then maybe one that's more muted, or you can have a set. So this is a really bright set, and here I've kind of done both. These are more of the earthy muted tones, and then these are more of like the brighter colors, so you can really mix and match and do what you feel like. There's no rules or anything like that. It's just, for me, I find that having these cards in my journal cover, I grab them a lot more than if I have them in here. This is usually stored away, and because when I get these out, my kids come running and they want to play too. So I usually have this packaged away, and then so I don't end up using my washi tapes. So I thought on a monthly or maybe every other week I would get this out and make more of these washi cards. So let's make a more of like a neutral color one. I'm just grabbing some tapes. This is a limited edition one that I purchased from the Bungu Joshi Haku that I attended last year. It was part of like the gacha where you give them, I think it was $2 or something, and then it comes in this capsule, and you open up the capsule and you'll see what you kind of get. And the amount of washi tape that I put on, it really is totally up to you. I'm actually not really counting because I'm talking to you on the camera right now. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to put too little where you don't have enough to last you for, let's see, if I'm doing this for 2 weeks and you only do a little bit and it doesn't last you long enough. So I always end up doing more, and then if I have some left, I can always put that in my travel case or my travel container or something. So I'm just randomly putting that on there. I'm not sure how many that was, but it's a good chunk there, I think. And to go with that, I think to match with that, maybe this is a nice one here. This, like, I don't want to say olive green, but there's a bit of like yellow green there, so I think that would kind of go well together. And like I said, you don't really have to choose colors that match or anything. Maybe it's a washi tape that you recently purchased and you really want to use it. It's totally your choice. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. It's very, very windy, but it's a beautiful sunny day. My nose is stuffy from the allergies though, so that I'm not a big fan of the allergies. This is neat. I like that one too. I think this is, oh yeah, this is also a limited edition from MT brand. This is my favorite brand of washi tape, is the MT. I've had several for, actually this one is several years old. This one here, I think I purchased it with this one right here, these two. It's several years old, and you can see that like some of the washi tapes, the I guess the cheaper brands, or the ones that are not very, I guess, yeah, the cheaper brands. Even after a couple of years, like the adhesive kind of sticks together and you can't really use the washi tape anymore. Or on the other end, the adhesive is totally, it's not sticking anymore, and then people have, I've seen people do like journal with me sessions and then they're using a glue stick to stick the washi tape down, which is okay too, but I really like the MT brand, because even after several years, I can still use it. And maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's the way I store it, but I have it, as I said, I have it in this container and I have it stored away. It's not out in the sun or anything like that, so maybe that has something to do with it too. This one is really nice. This is from Esther. I think I got this one from Esther. I think this is from the Yakushima. You can see like the different, yeah, right here it says Yakushima. Oh, I don't know what that kanji says, but there's a special island. It's called the Yakushima Island, and I think she visited last year, or was it the year before? I don't remember, but I think I have a little fluff here. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, so I thought I would include some of that one in here too. Oh no, it ripped. Let's see if I can salvage it somehow. You have to be careful that you don't run it on an angle so that it doesn't rip like this. Hopefully I can salvage it. I hope. Yeah, so make sure you don't run it too much on an angle. I tend to do this when I'm watching like some TV, or when I'm late at, when it's late at night, the kids are asleep, and I just really want to sit down and do nothing. Like I don't feel like journaling, or I don't, you know, feel like taking out my watercolors. I just want to sit down and watch TV or listen to something and do like mindless work, I guess. It just kind of relaxes me, and it's a lot of fun too. So these are all, I'm guessing these are all like the different plants that you can find in Yakushima Island. So let's cut that off here. All right. Oops. How do you store your washi tapes? I'm curious to know. I'm not sure if I want to go with any thin ones. I haven't used thin ones recently. I'm not sure what it is. I don't really gravitate towards them. This one I want to start using. This is like the go-to basic. I like Classic-y washi tape too. This is from Classic-y. And these Classic-y washi tapes I really like for layering in my junk journals. They're just so classic, and the images aren't too busy, so they're very easy to layer. And so I like this one especially because it's a unique width. I find it's not like the basic washi tape width, which are these ones here. This is a little bit wider, and then this one is slightly thinner, which is nice. So it's nice to have a variety. But yeah, how do you store your washi tapes? I've seen some people have them on like rings, and I think that's a great idea too, to have it on a ring. I just don't have that space on my desk or my dining table to have like a ring out with all the washi tapes in like a donut style. So let's do something like this. I don't think I've used this one frequently either. This is of Kobe. Where's the end here? Here it is. I don't recall where I got this one. This is from Kobe. Maybe this is from Esther too. I have a feeling. I'm not sure. But this is of the Kobe area. I'm guessing this is also limited to this Kobe area. You can see all the different buildings, which is very pretty. So the holiday the next big holiday here in Japan is the Golden Week holiday, and it's kind of a bummer that we can't really, you know, get out and explore. We usually like to go somewhere. I think last Golden Week we went back home to Canada, but unfortunately, you know, with all the coronavirus scare, it's really important that we stay in. I know, like the airfares, I think domestic airfare is quite reasonably priced. Usually they're very expensive. Even domestic flights are expensive in Japan. But right now I think they're really cheap. It's just we can't really risk it and go out. I don't want to risk it and go out. We should stay put. Let's see. This is another classic-y one that is really nice. I think it's similar to this. It's just a different color. I think that should have enough space for like another, just about. So let's see. Hopefully that will fit. When's the next holiday? So I'm curious to know, what do you do? Do you work from home now? Is it lockdown where you are? In Tokyo, it's not locked down yet, or maybe it is. I don't know. It depends on when I'm going to update this video or when I'm going to put it on YouTube. But as of right now, it's not in lockdown mode, although I feel like it should be. Somebody posted a photo recently of Yoyogi Park, which is a big park here in Tokyo, but people were out and they were having the hanami picnics. Hanami is like people meet up for these like drinking parties under the sakura trees, and there were so many people out there drinking and having their picnics under the sakura trees. Like somebody posted a photo of this. I didn't actually go to the park, but I couldn't believe it. I don't know. I mean, you can only do so much on your part, right? I feel that Japan should maybe enforce some kind of, I don't know, they need to do some kind of a lockdown or something. And I don't know, maybe people don't realize the importance of staying indoors and just not going out and meeting up and having parties and, you know. But anyways, social distancing is what it's called, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's not really well known here yet in Japan, but I think it's very, very necessary, especially with all the big crowds here in Tokyo. Alright, so that's it. It's really quick. I think I spent about 10 minutes on here talking to you and doing this, but now I'm all set to go. That was for this month, and I guess I could use this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give this away. I'm going to give this away to one of you. I can always make another one for myself using this washi tape. I have too many. I have this container and one more small one about this size, and that's the whole of my washi tape collection. So I really want to use what I can, and then I can, you know, get some new ones later on if I want to, but I really, really want to use these up. So I'm going to give this away to one of you. Just leave a comment below. Let me know what you are doing, how you are spending your time. Yeah, just let me know how things are where you are. I would really like to hear. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.